Welcome to another episode of the Ultimate Intimacy Podcast with Nick and Amy. And for many of you that are new listeners, we're going to share a little bit about ourselves. Not that you really care, but I guess we'll do it anyway.
Actually, we don't even have to script it out. So I'm going to share 5 things about Nick. How about that? And you share 5 things about me, and you have no idea what I'll say, and I have no idea what you say.
Okay. All right. Let's do it.
Sound good?
Sounds good. 5 things. What,
Five
just
things just to tell the audience a little more about us.
okay. Like five, like just interests,
Just anything.
Okay. All right.
Anything. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
Either way, you call it. You threw it out there, so you call it. You dictate how you want to do it.
Okay. Nick, let's see. Um,
Just having a hard time thinking.
I just try to think of things that you would like want me to say versus
I'm
don't
not-
say that, you're making me blush kind of thing, you know?
Listen, she's having a hard time on number one. It's
Okay.
not like she got to number four. She's having a hard time on number one.
Okay. Nick is very loyal person. He's a very loyal person and honest.
Okay.
And honest. Nick loves to, well, you kind of know certain aspects of Nick, but he used to love golf and now he does not love it. Do you love it?
Yeah, I love it.
He used
I
to
just
play
don't.
professionally. He just doesn't prioritize anymore. I'm not sure why. So I'll let him answer that one.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, how often do you play? He's like a couple times a year. I'm like, why? Okay. Doesn't love it enough to prioritize it anymore. Is that accurate?
Yeah, that's accurate.
You can correct me. This is about you.
No, this is what you think about me.
Well, and make sure it's right.
Yeah.
Nick's an amazing golfer. That's what I'm trying to say. He's very good. Let's see. He loves a good chill in the hot tub.
Yeah.
Relax.
I
Sit
do
in a
like
sauna.
that.
He sits in a sauna like every night. And my son is always like, Dad, that's not good for you 7 nights a week for an hour.
Well, it's kind of like taking medicine, right? If the medicine for a cold says take 1 pill every 4 hours, you just double that dose and it's going to be better. So take 2 pills every 2 hours. I did that once, and that's another story.
I bought you electrolytes to
Was
try and like
hallucinating, like I was like, oh man. Anyways, okay.
Nick is he is very spiritual. He's a very godly man. He prays every night on his knees. That's cool. That's cool.
Oh man.
You love to travel. He is excited to go to the Bahamas for his 50th birthday party.
Yeah.
Yep, that he's planned for years.
I'm excited.
And the thing about
Somebody
Nick
reach
is that he gets like an idea in his head about going on a vacation. He starts watching all the YouTube videos about it, and then I feel like I've already gone on the whole trip. I'm like, quit showing me videos. I want to be surprised when I already feel like I just went on that trip.
That's true.
So
That is true.
He gets so excited. So is that 5? Do I need to keep going?
No, yeah, that's
He
great.
loves date night, but he likes to eat at the same 2 places every single week. So it's kind
That's
of
not
like
true.
we
I
talk
got-
about having exciting date nights, but we're kind of hypocrites because we're like, let's go to the normal. And he's super cool with that. Because if I was to be like, let's go roller skating, he'd be like, oh, heck no. Or
That's not true. You've never asked me to go roller skating. I would totally be open
he
to
would
that.
be like, do I have to?
I would do it. If it's important to
He'd be like, I
you,
ate too much steak.
if it's important to you, it's important to me.
Yeah.
So,
Yep. Okay. That's Nick. Did I miss anything that you would like to share with the audience?
nope, that's wonderful.
What's your favorite thing in life?
My favorite thing in
Yeah,
life?
besides making out, we already know that.
I got lots of favorite things I
Just
like.
name one. No, favorite. The favorite.
That's a tough one. I'm probably going somewhere with you, traveling with you. It's my favorite.
Okay.
I love doing stuff with our kids and our family too, but
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. So,
Yeah.
anyways,
Okay.
all right,
Enough
5
about
things
me.
about Amy. Are you sweating? Are you nervous?
No?
No?
I know what you're gonna say. I'll
Oh,
tell you
maybe
after. I'll tell you
maybe
after.
we should flip this and see what you're gonna say.
I'll tell you after if you got them right.
Number 1, Amy loves more than
I
anything
know what you're gonna say.
her dogs. Her dogs. We have 3
They're not
dogs.
my dogs, they're my babies.
Oh, we gotta tell a little bit of background story.
Make it short.
Make it short. So Amy loves dogs. She's banned from the pet store because every time we go to the pet store, she's like, "I just want to look." That means we're coming home with another dog.
I call myself the puppy rescuer. I am rescuing them from the pet store.
So we're walking 3 dogs down the road all the time, walking, and people are looking at us like, "You guys are
I
crazy."
thought you said they weren't dogs.
Well, they're more like
You said chihuahuas don't count as
more like
dogs.
oversized rats. We got three freeloaders. Anyways, she loves her dogs more than anything. That's what makes her happy. So obviously I want her to be happy. So the 3 dogs are her babies.
Can I correct that? I love them after my family and my kids and my husband.
It's debatable.
Okay.
Anyways, the joke is that if I die, Amy would literally she would be a hoarder. She would buy like 50 dogs, be fine living in the house with 50 dogs.
To a farm.
Well,
I would take my life insurance check, buy myself a farm, and then start rescuing all the dogs.
Yeah, okay. So that's number one. Number two, Amy is not probably. Amy is the most driven person I have ever even met in my life.
I'm sorry, it exhausts Nick.
Everything she touches turns to gold. So if she has an idea, I've learned that if Amy has an idea, I don't even question it. Even if I think the idea is like totally just crazy.
Like what?
I haven't had any of those. I'm just saying, even if I'm like, that's a weird idea. But yeah, I've learned that no matter what her idea is, if she says, "Hey, I want to open a turkey wing stand," so whatever, just something crazy, I would be like, you know what, let's do it. So everything Amy touches turns to gold. It's amazing. It's almost like she has a direct line of communication with heaven, and he's just like, "Hey, here's what you need to do." And yeah, it's pretty amazing. So she's very driven. I've never seen someone that is so driven to what they want to accomplish, which is awesome. Third, she says that I'm spiritual. She's the spiritual one. I just hang on to her.
That's not true.
Hang on to her leg and say, "Hey, wherever you're going, take me with you."
That's not true.
So.
Oh, you're funny.
No, that's true. Nice. That's okay. True. Amy is very giving. She's the most unselfish person I've ever known. She's all about doing things for other people. She's very, very
You're
giving.
making me blush. I was thinking more like what her favorite color is pink. Her favorite dish is Italian.
That's why I asked you at first. I said, "What are we talking about?"
I think it's day 4 or 5, and he's like really trying to suck up today.
No, I'm being honest. I've been totally honest. Thanks. It has nothing to do with that.
It might have a little bit to do with that.
Well, okay, that's too much for the audience.
You're the one saying it's too much info. I'm always the one that's like, too much info.
That's why we're making a good balance.
Okay.
What number are we on?
We're done. We're good.
No, we're not done. No, we're not done. No.
Waiting for this podcast episode because they look at the title and the guys are like, I can't wait to hear what you're gonna say.
We're gonna get hate mail and say, you know what, you shortchanged her. You only did 4. I don't want to be answering a bunch of emails all day.
Make the last one super fast. My favorite color is pink. Actually, I don't know if it is. Pink. I like to wear black. I'm like a blonde gothic.
A blonde gothic.
I love black. I should have gone into like hair school. You know how they wear all black?
No. Well, that's Halloween is her favorite time of the year. She wants to watch scary movies every night. I do. Zombie movies.
I love zombies.
So Amy, if you go, I'm married to her. None of you are, but I was saying if someone else was married to her, you'd be like, "Hey, babe, you want to watch a romance?" She's like, "No, I want to watch a zombie movie." That's my romantic movie. The problem is
all the zombie movies are rated R, so there's only like 2 that I get to watch, and that's World War Z, and I've seen it 50 times, and it's my favorite movie. And they were supposed to make a second one, and they didn't. And it was like the saddest day ever when they said they weren't making that. It was so sad. Anyways, I'm taking my daughter on a Halloween zombie rampage play tomorrow, which is going to be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't invite
you. So yeah.
Probably thinks I'm weird.
She didn't invite me. She said, you stay home.
Someone's got to pass out candy, babe.
That's right. So, anyways,
Anyways.
I could keep going. We could have a list of 100 and I could keep going, but that's a little bit about
Thanks,
Amy.
Dave. That was really kind.
Yeah, likewise. So anyways.
I didn't pay him to say that. I didn't bribe him to say any of that. So thanks.
True that.
Okay, they're like, okay, we don't care about you guys. Okay, moving on.
No, we have a lot of people that are new listeners though, and some people are probably like, who are these whacked people that are doing this podcast?
I do have to say though, we were at the state cross country meet. Like the state, we have two varsity, our daughters both run on varsity. It was a big day for our family. We're standing there, the start line goes off, or the gun, whatever. They start running, and a guy approaches us and says, Nick, I recognize your voice. I listened to your podcast. That was so cool. He was kind of embarrassed for saying anything. He's like, I know this topic's little, whatever, but I was like, I love it when people approach us, but like it wasn't even like facial recognition. It was like, Nick, I heard your voice and I recognized your voice. And I thought that was so cool. Anyways, we got to talk to him. His son ran. Anyways, didn't get to know him because the race had started. But like, I love it when people like email us or approach us or just like want to be friendly. I love that.
Well, last time we were traveling too, we were in the Miami airport and we live in Utah, but we were in Miami and this couple comes up to us and said, hey, how are you guys doing? I recognize you. So I guess I must have this distinct voice. I don't know if that's good or bad, but
I'm usually in public with like a hat. Like, not that we're that cool, but like your voice must be pretty cool.
I don't know. I guess I got a distinct voice.
You could have been like a radio host. Do the radio voice.
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah.
So why don't you tell them what our topic is in your radio voice?
Our topic today on the Ultimate Intimacy Podcast with your hosts, Nick and Amy. Today's topic is on... Yeah, what is it? I guess I should ask her what to do.
7 things.
7 things.
Husbands want in the bedroom.
Husbands want in the bedroom.
That might actually surprise you.
That might actually surprise you.
Good job. That was so professional.
Perfect.
Yeah.
7 things in the bedroom that husbands want that might actually surprise you on the Ultimate Intimacy Podcast. Okay, let's dive in.
Okay. I don't know if the men listening are like, oh, I can't wait to hear. Then maybe I can go let my wife find out what I really want in the bedroom. I think these are going to shock you. And hopefully the wives are like, I don't care. Hopefully they do care. Hopefully they really do care.
Hopefully they haven't already turned off this episode.
This list was actually, it's not super brand new. It was from a poll taken quite a while ago where a lot of these things were brought up in the list. And so I kind of just compiled them. But these are a little bit different than what you're thinking we're going to talk about. And the first one is being present. Being present. Is that, and I'm going to ask Nick after, is that accurate? Do you feel like that is one of the most important?
1,000%.
Because a lot of husbands said that.
Yeah, I can tell when Amy's in the mood or when she's like, oh my goodness,
which is
what time is it? Let's get this thing done with. No, that for a husband, being present, I think, is extremely important. No husband wants his wife just to do it out of obligation or just to take care of him. Like a husband really wants his wife to be present and to be into it. And present to me, I don't know what you're talking about, but present to me means like looking each other in the eyes and focusing on each other and giving each other that attention. Holding hands, touching each other, like just really being into each other, right?
Not distracted.
Yeah,
not thinking about your to-do list, your mental list, your phone that maybe is beeping next to you, Yeah,
the only part of the to-do list you should be thinking about is
your husband.
Yes, you get the point. Yes.
Okay, so this can be really hard for women. So I think it's just, we always talk both sides. I think if a wife is struggling with being really present or really engaged, because most husbands just are like, I wish it was like it was at the beginning of our marriage, right? It was passionate. She was into it. Her drive was higher, all those things. Life brings on a lot. Our bodies change. Just requires patience. Like, how do I help you be more aware? How do I help you be more present? What is distracting you? Let's talk about it. Like, that's really where that emotional connection comes and where wives feel really loved during intimate times is when a husband is aware that maybe her mind is somewhere else and be like, I can tell you have a lot on your mind. Like, what can I help you What I can help you with to make you less distracted or whatever. Like, what do you need from me?
Yeah. And it really is interesting, like how, and again, we recognize this isn't across the board, but how for a lot of men, like there could be an asteroid, you could get on the news and they say an asteroid's going to wipe out the earth in 2 hours. And a husband can totally zone in and be like, hey, I'm all with you today. Like I'm focused on you.
What?
And for women, correct me if I'm wrong, but I mean, you could be thinking about, what you're going to be driving in the year 2065, or what you're going to help name your great great grandchild. Like
That is the weirdest analogies I've ever heard. Ever.
All right. Well, a lot.
I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be worried about that if an asteroid was hitting the world. Anyways,
Hey, most men are shaking their heads out there. I'm telling you, most men are like, yeah, he's spot on. Like
if you're thinking that, I want to email. I want to see one person write us and say Nick's spot on right there because I am like,
please,
no,
okay,
no.
listen, please do. Please send me the emails. I beg of you, men. Please send me just swamp us with emails, please.
Amy@ultimateintimacy.com. They go to Nick. I know it's under my name. He answers the emails. He's going to get the email. Okay. So it just.
So I can filter through and make sure 100%.
I have a hard time believing that any man is going to agree. Okay. We'll see if anyone's on his side.
I might be exaggerating a little, but not much.
Not much?
Not much.
Okay. Well, I would really hope as a wife that if an asteroid was going to hit the world in 2 hours, you'd be doing more than thinking about that.
What else would I think? What would I be thinking?
Maybe for I don't know. Like, let's get out of here. Let's save the children. Let's save Amy's dogs.
If an asteroid's hitting the Earth, we're all done.
Maybe like let me hold you, family, and make sure that your anxiety isn't out the roof.
Yeah, we'd do that too.
Okay. Anyways, moving on. The second one is positive, playful, flirty attitude. Yes?
Oh, 100%.
That made the top 7 list.
And these are lists from our audience, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a poll taken a while ago, but yes, this was like compiled to like the top 7. So
yeah, like a husband wants more than anything for like his wife to be smiling and joking and being really into it, like playful, right?
The key word is playful, right? Like, have we lost the playfulness in the bedroom?
Hey, babe, here's a game we're gonna play tonight. Like, I mean, hey, this is their list. I'm just reaffirming the list that's.
And the crazy thing is, remember that big survey that we did, like, what do you want wives to know about sexual intimacy? None of them were physical things. They were emotional things. I want her to want it. I want her to enjoy it. Like, this goes hand in hand with this. This list is showing that it's emotional for husbands. It's not all physical. It's not like, I want you to touch me there. I want you to do this to me. I want you to do this. Like, I want you to want it. I want you to be into it. I want you to be... So playful and flirty was like literally number 2. I just want you to have fun with it.
Many of you are new to the podcast. Some of you are not, so I'll keep this story short. But one weekend, Amy was out of town, and I get a text message, and she's trying on lingerie, and she sent me a picture. And
this was like, 20 years ago.
Well, anyways, let's just say that the next 2 days of my life was wrecked. I mean, I wrecked it, or you wrecked it in a good way. You made it amazing. Okay. So, I mean, when she got home, the garage door hadn't even closed before I tackled her against the wall. Right.
Except for we had children, so that didn't. It had to wait a few hours.
It had to wait a few hours, but yeah, you get the gist of it. No, but the point is playful stuff like that is just amazing.
Yeah, I'm not very playful anymore. This is kind of a list. It's like, Amy, step it up here, step it up here, step it up here.
I took a couple erotic pictures of myself. I don't think they worked the same way when I sent them to her.
Nope.
But
nope.
It was worth a try.
I think you were trying to be funny, not sexy. Anyways. Okay. Be playful, ladies. That's number 2. Send him a picture. Like, I know that marriage is so stressful and it's so hard. Sometimes you want to strangle each other, and sometimes you're just like, you bug me so freaking bad. But when you could throw the playful back in there and just lighten up a little bit, I'm talking to myself too. Fun energy like keeps the marriage alive, right?
Oh, for sure.
It does. Right. If I even just tell Nick, initiate in any way, or even just say, hey, do you want to make out later? Or if I even just kiss him or grab his butt, he's like, oh, you actually like did something. Wow, I feel so loved. It's just that simple, right? Yeah.
True that.
Okay. Number three, can you guess?
Nope.
Nope.
I have no idea.
More passion and more kissing is what husband said.
100%. 100%.
What husband said.
I
More
have,
passion. I think so many men are dealing with like my wife just does it for me. Like, and I understand, guys. This is like a higher drive husband, lower drive wife episode we're talking about right now. Like, I understand this can be different. We always have to say that because we get hate mail for that. Our we know what we know. We know what other people have written. This is kind of our area in this. Okay,
space.
so in this space. So, anyways, more passion and more kissing. Like they want, like we've already said, husbands want their wives to be more into it, to be like, I love making love to you. That's the attitude, right?
Well, and I think part of making love is kissing, right? Like I think there's a lot of aspects to making love. It's not really making love, just going and doing it. It's like,
Agree. Well, oh yeah, kissing. I'm
so
not just
maybe,
saying kiss, like everyone knows that, but like
but
the real kind of
that,
kissing, the kind that like leads into
but
stuff.
there are a lot of husbands that message us that say, my wife won't kiss me. Like she says, don't kiss me. And so,
Okay, well, I gotta just vouch for the women for a sec. Sometimes when you're pregnant, sometimes when you don't feel
are you
good.
pregnant?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, I'm saying like during pregnancy times, like during at premenopause. Sometimes it kind of yeah. Like I think women get more icks than men do. I don't think men get the
Oh,
icks
100%.
ever.
100%. No.
So talk about it in a, this is why we came up with the intimate conversations on the app. This is why we have our intimate conversations box or the let's talk about sex box. Like these kind of things are important to talk about. Like I would love more kissing. I would love more
Yeah,
passionate. How do we make it more passionate? How do we make it more romantic? How do we make this bring the sparks back into it? What do I need to do to take stuff off your plate? Like all those conversations are so important to have so that there can be more of these things that are being voted
agreed.
on, right?
Agreed.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I I think kissing makes all the difference in the world. Like
And yeah,
that takes it from just having sex to really intimate.
it's intimate. We're trying to get it sex to always be intimate, right? Get rid of the word sex. I don't even like that word. Intimacy. Like we want it to be intimate.
Yeah, sex
Be
is just an
intimate.
act.
Right. Like we posted about that. The difference between sex and sexual intimacy. Be intimate with each other. That's where these things come from. And to go along with that one, this should have been its own number, but it was to slow it down. I think so many wives are like, hey, let's just get this over with. This is for you. Not all wives, they get that. But a lot of husbands are complaining that their wives are just, and I'm guilty of this. Sometimes it's just like, yeah, whatever. Just let's do it quick, whatever. Slowing it down is what makes it intimate, which makes it passionate, which helps with the kissing, all the good stuff, right? Like if you both want to enjoy it, you got to slow it down.
Agreed,
Agreed?
100%. Yeah, I mean, I not to give too many details, and I won't give details. But like the first time we ever played the bedroom game, like it was like 45 minutes an hour or whatever. It was a good amount of time. But my point is like it lasted a long time. It was very passionate, intimate, like
right. It's not rushed.
It wasn't rushed. We were focusing on each other's needs.
Yep.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yep. That's why people love the app. 4.9 star rating in Apple. That's why. Created with experts. Okay. Okay. Number 4 came in as affirmation. They want to feel desired, admired, and appreciated. Accurate?
Hunter, yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
So that kind of wraps up the other ones, but in a different way. Husbands want you to want it. They want it to be a wanted joint thing where both of you are into it.
Even if it's just like, you know what, babe, like this is just so amazing being so close to you. I really love this. Like just something, anything like to show that you're enjoying being together, right?
Right. And that takes, husbands, this tip is for you. If you want her to do these things and you want her to enjoy it, you gotta make sure she's enjoying it. Did I say that right? And like intimacy 101, she's got to enjoy it too. You got to put her first two kind of thing. This is about her too, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. So if you want to be desired, desire her. If you want her to desire it, you got to make it desirable for her too. So
And
it goes both ways.
There's a lot of ways to do that.
There's a lot of ways to do that.
Check out our shop.
Yes. Yes. Next one came in as emotional for women to realize that it's emotional connection to them, not a physical act. For women to just understand that. Accurate?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. I think this is the thing that like I don't know if frustration's the word, but just as we talk to so many people, again, this is an area Amy and I have expertise on because we hear from so many people, right? Like it's just constant, and we've been doing this for 7 years now. This is an area where men are consistently saying it's not about the sex, right? Like sex is a way for me to emotionally feel connected with my wife. And most women just think, oh, my husband just wants to have sex. And I've said this a million times, nothing could be further from the truth. Yeah, sex is a way for your husband to feel emotionally vulnerable, emotionally close to you, to feel loved. Like making love has such a big ripple effect of so many other things that are for your husband of how he feels like a man, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, you're a man. You get
how
it.
he feels loved. Yeah.
It also, someone said something about emotional safety. When I feel accepted, not judged, not compared to someone else, I'm more willing to open up intimately in other areas. So, yeah, I think that we're always like the women need to be emotionally safe, secure, emotionally connected. Like I think men are a lot more like us. We just don't really talk about that or really focus on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think we're so much alike in that area.
And I would say for healthy couples, for most marriages, if you want a devoted husband that's just going to give you his all, just be intimate with him and enjoy it and be close with him, right?
And this is about the husbands. Obviously, the husbands have stuff they need to do to even get to this point, right?
100%.
But yeah.
Yeah, we're going to get a ton of emails. Well, what about the wives? Well, we're not talking about the wives this episode. So
we always talk about in every episode the kindness, respect, showing love, speaking the love language. Those things come first. We understand that. If you're new, I just have to like throw that out there. Like we always talk about emotional connection coming first. The next one is number 6, initiation. When she starts things, it makes a husband feel wanted and not just needed. And that's the key word. We get so many husbands like, I feel like I'm only good for a paycheck. I'm only good for a paycheck. I never feel appreciated. She doesn't desire me. Like this initiation changes all that. When a wife says, hey, I would love to make love to you later, however that looks, however she says it, every husband's like, I would dream of that.
Yeah. Yeah,
right?
For sure.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, everything you've talked about in the list, 100% agree with.
And everyone's like, come on, get to the good stuff. This is the good stuff. This is what makes it great, right?
Yeah.
Like, I hope the husbands aren't disappointed. Maybe we need to do an episode on more of the physical aspects. But
I think for most men, and I can only speak for myself, I know everyone's different, but for most men, like I care less about like what position are we gonna do or what feels the best. Like honestly, like the things that we're talking about today, if these things are good, like they mean more to me than any of the other stuff, right? Like I honestly like if I know you're enjoying it and we're connected and it's passionate and you desire me and like all that other like the other stuff is so secondary, right?
I think most husbands would agree.
But in a good marriage, obviously when these things are there, you can talk about the other things too and make it even better, right? Like it can get to such a good level, but the things we're talking about today, I think are the foundation of having great intimacy.
Yeah. Last one, number 7, curiosity and communication. Honest talk about what feels good, what doesn't. It builds trust and it keeps things exciting. What husbands were saying is that they want their wife to open up, say, hey, I love it when you do this. I love it when you touch me here. I love it when we do this. What do you want? What feels good to you? Like women, when women are can open up during intimate time and just really be like, hey, how do we make this even better? Willing to talk about it, willing to try something new, willing to,
Yeah.
hey, let's play a game. Let's go make love in the shower. Like when women are curious and are open to like having fun, trying new things, and just being vulnerable and honest, right?
Yeah, and I think rather than like a husband saying, "Oh, here's what I," telling his wife, "Here's what I like," I think a husband would like more to hear from his wife of, "Hey, sweetie, here's what I like." A husband wants more than anything to please his wife. More, so I think too, what you're saying too is you focused on each other's needs
Mhm.
versus saying, "Hey, here's what feels good. Here's what I want you to do tonight
Right.
because it feels
Right.
good." All about you. Focusing your needs and saying, "Hey, sweetie, I want to make this amazing for you. What feels the
Mhm.
best to you? What do you like that we do the most and why?" And those conversations are more geared towards like unselfishness of what you can do for her, if
Right.
that makes sense.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
I think when you can both come together and be like, what can I do for you tonight? What sounds great? What can I do for you tonight? What sounds great? And then, hey, tonight let's this, next time we'll this, or we do both, or what, just having being able to have that conversation or
mhm.
even ask those kind of questions, that's what's gonna make it like unified, right?
Yeah, I think unselfishness in the bedroom makes things so much better. Like, I know for me, when I'm focused 100% on what I can do to serve Amy, that makes things so much more enjoyable for me.
Right. That's it. That's my list.
That's
That's what
it.
all the men said. I think we covered a lot of it. If you notice, those were not physical, those were very emotional things. And men expressed that it's more emotional to them and they are happier when it's not about what we're doing, it's about that we're connected and we're uniting and that you want me and that we're desiring each other. And that's what makes it intimate, like we said, right? And that's what husbands really want. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, 100% agree with everything you said on the list. And yeah, it's again, and we're repeating ourselves, but it's about more connected intimacy and less about the physical act.
Right,
So
right.
yeah.
Hopefully it was helpful. If we missed something, let us know. We know you will.
And again, just reminding you, just go ahead and send those emails to me, telling me what you think about
They're probably like, what did you ask again? Well,
if an asteroid was headed towards the Earth and you had 2 hours to live, could you still focus if your wife wanted to make love?
that was the question.
Well,
I
it
think that might have
sounds
got
like it.
changed a
Yeah.
little bit, but
Well, I
okay.
got changed a little
Do
bit.
you agree with
That
me?
was 20 minutes ago. We talked about that. I am turning 50 here shortly, so I don't remember exactly what. So,
The women out there that are like, well, what about me? What about me? What about me? Maybe we just need to do a part women's side. Yeah.
well, if we're asking women what they
No,
want in the
I think
bedroom,
they want in the. I don't think we've really talked about what they want in the bedroom. It might be more physical because they've already got the emotional by the time they've gone to the bedroom. So it might be a little more focused physical. Maybe we do need to talk about that.
yeah, I mean, I think the solution to that is get your wife the ring that she really wants.
That's the next solution to everything.
The well, no, that's not my
No,
solution.
it's a good solution. I'm not
I'm
lying. It's a
maybe
good
maybe
solution.
you should talk about it rather than me being the man talking
Yeah,
about it.
yeah.
So,
Okay. We
so
talk about it like, oh, like right
yeah,
now?
so do the pitch for it, yeah,
Oh,
of why
okay.
that can help.
The V ring is sold in our shop. It's the second ring you should get your wife. She already has the first ring. This is the second ring. Is Nick's
She might go
little
pawn off the
pitch.
first ring and just keep this one. It's so good.
Only used together. Silicone, waterproof. Can use it in the shower. It's small. It could take.
Small.
It's well, I mean, like it's not like it's okay. Not big. Not big.
We're gonna edit. We should edit that part out. It's not small,
No,
but
it's like it's not like taking a vibrator or
yeah,
something
yeah,
somewhere. Like,
yeah,
I mean, it's more like smaller.
yeah.
Okay, smaller.
You can take it on a
You could
trip
take it on a
without
trip without.
TSA
You
pulling
could
it
put it
out the
in your
bag
makeup
saying, "What is
bag.
this?"
Right.
Yeah.
Can go everywhere. It can literally work in like I don't want to say 30 seconds because sometimes it could be just 10 seconds. Some people take a couple minutes. I don't know. It works really fast. It helps the guy last longer. It feels better on the clitoris, but it's not too small that it's like direct contact. Yeah, it just has lots of benefits. Like it's going to help her enjoy being intimate the entire time, and it's not really going to affect you men. in a bad way. Like, do you know what I mean? Like a lot of men are worried about like, is it going to do? Is
It's
it
gonna
going to
replace
is it
me.
going to replace me? Is it going to be uncomfortable to me? Is it going to no, none of those things. Like we've only gotten five-star reviews from it, which is why we
Yeah.
keep promoting it. So, anyways,
Yeah.
changing lives.
And I'd say it works for 8 out of 10 people. I mean, we're not
Mhm.
going to sit here and say it works for every single person because it doesn't. Like sometimes there's some deeper issues or mentally
Right,
things like that.
right.
But for the majority of women, it's been life changing. In fact, one
Mhm.
review is like, I can't even imagine. I mean, this has completely changed.
We've had actually several, maybe a lot of women say, I actually can't even orgasm anymore until I got this. And now it's like my whole marriage has changed.
Yeah.
So, anyways, not to get into any deeper, but it's a shop.ultimateintimacy.com. You can pair it with the all-in-one body butter lubricant,
Yeah, it'd
natural,
be
all
great.
natural.
Great
It's
Christmas present.
great present.
Just don't give it to 'em under the tree with your kids around.
Yeah, maybe do it, secretly together. You could buy it just right now and just have it for the holidays because it's that great. Get the intimate card deck and start talking about these things or jump on the app. Just trying to help your intimate life get better, you know? You
Yeah.
know?
And if you like the podcast, please consider leaving us a review. We
Yep.
really appreciate it. And we look forward to hearing from a lot of you. Again, on that, not to just remind you. Anyways, we hope you enjoyed the podcast. Until next time.